What is happening, everybody? Welcome to the weekly HypeHype stream. It is Thursday. It is 5 p.m. here in Helsinki, Finland. I am Shogun, and that means it's time to check out some HypeHype. We got some exciting stuff today. It's going to be the ColorJam winners. We're going to announce those, and then we're going to play some hypes or get into some editor stuff, depending on what kind of stuff you guys feel like doing today. But before any of that, we got something a little bit different today. I have a guest with me, so we're going to introduce you to somebody new. If you've been on the Discord, you've probably seen him around a little bit already. The name is FM Yelp, and before I talk about him too much, I'm just going to bring him up here so that he can talk about himself. You, sir, are now live. What's happening? Welcome to the stream, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing fine. First time here, so I don't know really what to say about. My name is Juuso. I started at Rockmind around 2 weeks ago, and I've been creating videos and streams and other stuff with Shogun.
Indeed. So yes, so Juuso, or Yelp as his name is, that's how you pronounce it, right? It's a Finnish J. He'll be helping us out with community, so you're definitely going to see him around on the Discord. You're going to see him in the editor chat. You're going to see him here on the streams. And then also he's going to be helping out behind the scenes with videos, stuff like that. So hopefully we'll start to increase the frequency with which we've been putting out kind of tutorials and that type of stuff. So happy times to have a little bit of help with all of this video and community stuff. So welcome to the team, y'all. Thanks for joining me today, man.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me here.
All right, so before we jump into it, we're just going to talk a little bit about you. So you have a background in kind of gaming and YouTube, yeah?
Yeah, I've been creating videos to YouTube for around 10 years now. I think the 10-year mark was 2 months ago or something like that.
All right. Do you know how many videos you have on YouTube? I guess it's probably a lot with 10 years under the belt.
Too many. I don't know. Over 1,000 videos. So.
Right on.
Here's that.
And it's and you mainly do kind of gaming content, yeah?
Yeah, gaming content mostly in Finnish. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So English streaming is going to be a new experience for you.
Yeah, it kind of is. But I've been always interested in creating stuff in English, so yeah.
Excellent. Well, you're going to get much of a chance to do so here. All right. So anything else you want to say about yourself, you want to say to the awesome people at home before we move into the regular content for the stream today?
Well, I don't know.
Well, actually, here, I totally forgot here. I had your profile opened up here. I was going to play some of your games while we were chatting, so I'm going to do that.
Well, about the profile pic, I can say that I like coffee, so there's that.
You like coffee? It's pretty standard Finnish.
Yeah.
It's a Finnish thing to like coffee. All right, but so this is a hype that you made during the Mega Game Jam, and this was actually your very first hype that you made.
Yeah, that was the first hype I made, and it also during the interview I was asked to create a hype and create a video, and the hype I created was this one. I already had made this as a standalone game using Godot engine as a process. I wanted to learn to do stuff using Go.engine, and that was the first thing I made. So, yeah.
Oh!
And then I created that on HypeHype. It was surprisingly easy, and I really like the flow. How to do it. It's a bit difficult game, as you can see. But yeah, it was an interesting project.
I like your moon here in the sky. That's just a shape, yeah?
Yeah, it's just a shape. Also, the planet on the bottom, it's just two planet objects merged together with different materials. I asked about the Earth model, but there wasn't one.
Oops.
So I had to improvise.
Well, there, I got a new high score. 6th place. Yeah!
Nice.
Alright, what's the other one you got on here? We got hockey.
The other one I made around a month or two ago. I've been playing around with the editor. In this game, you try to make goals. Well, it's a hockey style game.
I failed. Miserably.
You have 3 tries, and every time you get score, you get 1 puck more. So.
Oh yeah, okay.
You can miss 3 times.
Well, that's all I've been doing is missing 3 times.
Well, you should play Keely's version of that. It's a bit easier.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, the goalie is Swedish, so.
Oh, so I see Al Cox in the chat. What's happening, my man? I see Thess, welcome to the stream, and Von Doot. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and everybody else that's just lurking, not chatting. That's okay too. You are more than welcome to do that. But now I think maybe it's time to get into what might be the main content for today. I think what a lot of people might be interested in is going to be dun 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 dun. It's going to be the ColorJam and the winners of the ColorJam. What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. So for the ColorJam, we had 3 potential winners. So we have 3 finalists that are all going to get something, and then 1 winner who will get a slightly bigger prize. I believe, if I remember correctly, the values there were 200 for first place and then 100 for the 2 runners up, and that's US dollars. And actually, before we jump into this, there was one other kind of piece of like more kind of housekeeping type of business that we wanted to let you guys know about. So right now it is July. It is sweltering hot here in Helsinki. But in Finland, it's quite traditional for people to go on summer vacation during the month of July. And as a result, quite a bit of the Frogmine office is on summer vacation right now. So the main reason I want to let you guys know about that is because for the next few weeks, things might be running a little bit slower than you might be used to. There's probably not going to be any big updates coming this month. I think we might still have one that's mostly just fixes maybe coming, but I'm not sure about that. But just want to let you guys know, a lot of people are on vacation right now. I'm going to be on vacation next week, so you're going to have, Y'all Pierre is going to be hosting the stream.
Yeah, we'll probably play some hikes.
But yeah, we just want to make sure you guys are aware in case you're wondering why, maybe you're not getting as much activity on the Discord or you're not seeing updates. And then another thing is, if you are one of the winners here of the ColorJam, it might take a little longer than usual for you to get your prize money. I apologize for that, but it's the way things run. And of course, you will get it. Don't worry about that. So now, without further ado, let's check out the 3 finalists in the ColorJam. So what we're going to do, if you saw the Mega Jam awards stream, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to check out all 3 finalists, and then after we've checked out all 3 of the finalists, we will reveal who is the winner. So let me go to my screen here, And boom, you've been hearing the music running in the background already. Maybe a little bit of a spoiler. But here we have Liu Kang's Timo Tint was the name of the playlist. I'm just going to play one level here. I've made a little HypeJam 25 finalist playlist that just has one level from the playlists that made the finalist spots.
This wasn't an easy game.
No, this one was a surprisingly tricky for how simple the concept is. I think I really like Liu Kang's kind of puzzles. He's really good at taking a simple mechanic and coming up with some really clever puzzles with it. So great job, Liu Kang. You definitely want to check that out and play the rest of the levels because this is a really fun playlist. All right, next up, you can see it here already, so a little bit of a spoiler. We have Paintix from Spolarium. This one was really awesome. So we're trying to match the pictures here. Boom, boom, boom.
Great. It was great until the timer comes up. I didn't even realize that there was a timer after I played around 7 or 8 paintings. After that, I was like, hey, what is that?
Yeah, I think I noticed the same thing when we were discussing this. It was kind of the one knock that both of us had against this particular hype was that it's really kind of like, what's the word? Relaxing. It's kind of like relaxing to just do these puzzles. But then all of a sudden you realize that there's actually a little bit of a time crunch that you have to keep in mind, and it puts a little bit of pressure on it.
Yeah, but it gives a nice challenge.
It's still a really nice game, definitely. Oh, I didn't want to do that. This is supposed to be blue. And then black. Oh, crap. Okay. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Blue, white. What's going to be purple? I guess is blue and yellow. No, it's not. It's blue and red. There we go.
You are running out of time.
Uh-huh. Got it. Boom. Oh, now this one's easy. Nice. Oh, wrong color.
Yeah, there are some easier ones every now and then. And I think that's part of why I think it's relaxing.
Right. I think one thing that maybe could help with that particular aspect of it is instead of being timed for each individual drawing, it could maybe have like an overall time, and then your score is like how many drawings you can do.
Yeah, that would be nice.
In the overall time, and so then there's not so much pressure on the on each individual drawing. It's more kind of like an overall. Still some pressure there, but boom, black, black, black. Oh, I'm rocking this. Somehow I'm doing way better on this than I did when I played this on my own. Boom. Oh, a nice easy one. Boom.
So rest of the stream is going to be John playing painting. Just so you know.
I guess this just keeps going, doesn't it, until I fail?
Yeah, I think so.
Boom. Oh, I did this one already. Alright, this was the first one I did. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Alright. White. White. Yellow. Yeah, I guess it seems like they're starting to repeat now. I did this one already, too. Yeah, yeah. Alright, maybe I'm just gonna let it fail now since I've schooled this. Oh, I haven't seen that one before. But anyway, I'm gonna let the time run out.
Yeah. Well, almost 500 points.
And thank you, Soulspark. Just saw that message about your vacation. Or my vacation. Appreciate it, man. Bum, 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 bum. And the last finalist we had. Whoops, that's not right. Oh, it's because I didn't succeed. I need to go here, and now it's going to be another spoiler. Because I kind of technically failed that last one, so it didn't put me to the next one.
It's gotta be it.
So the last one
game
was this amazing game from Simander, the shift game. So you could see there basically the basic mechanics. I didn't take one of the harder ones. I probably should have taken one of the harder levels so that I could play it a little bit longer. But it's got this awesome shift mechanic where basically the colors change and your what you can walk on changes.
Yeah, and I find the random colors as a nice touch.
Random colors, definitely very fun. Very fun.
When you restart the level.
Okay, so that was your 3 finalists for the ColorJam. Anybody want to place bets on the winner? Nah, you don't have to do that. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going to do it the way that we did it during the Mega Game Jam stream. I'm going to go to this playlist. I'm going to edit, and we're going to move the winner to the top. Boom. It was Paintix by Spalarium. So, as always, incredibly difficult to choose a winner in this. And this one was harder than usual. There was a number of hypes that we didn't even look at out of these 3 that were right there. That didn't make the top 3 by the tiniest sliver, because there was a lot of good hypes for this. I think ultimately we kind of leaned towards Paintix because it really took the idea of using color as gameplay and used that really well, I thought. What would you say?
And the mixing colors, it was a nice touch.
The mixing colors was very cool. Yeah, very cool touch. All right, so that does it for the ColorJam. Oh, and I just realized, oh no, we were on the right overlay here. So before we move into what we're going to get into next, is we're either going to play hypes or we're going to do editor stuff. It's really kind of up to you guys in the chat. You can let us know if there's some hypes you want to see us play. You can throw out those names. You got some editor questions. You can throw out some editor questions. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of do what we feel like doing. But we would like to do what you feel like having us do. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Anyway, but before we get into that, I am going to give you a nice, friendly reminder that it is currently July, and we are in the middle of the July Game Jam. So, you have all month to create hypes for the July Game Jam till July 31st. You can create as many hypes as you want. We have 3 categories for the Game Jam, and they're very simple. It's a playlist category, an original hype category, and a remix category. And all categories will have 5 winners. Similar to what we just did with the ColorJam, there will be 5 finalists, and one of those finalists won. There's my counting stuff out on my hands, and you can't see my hands. There will be one finalist who gets a bigger prize, and then the other finalists will get a smaller prize. But that means there's 15 prizes up for grabs in the July Game Jam. Lots of prizes to go around. And lots of opportunities to win some cash money while you make some hypes. So really looking forward to see what you guys can do with that. Time is going by really fast. It will be autumn very soon. But it's not. It's summer still now, and I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. I love Finnish summer. It's so nice.
Well, it's nice until the inside of the house is fucked too.
Yeah, that's something that maybe some of you guys might not be familiar with. But in Finland, most of the year, it's not hot. It's, in fact, quite the opposite of hot. So Finnish buildings are designed to hold heat in and not let it out. So when it does get really hot, it gets even hotter inside. It's insane. And then when it cools down outside, it stays hot inside. Yeah. I still love it. Just because it's not cold. And it's so cold here for a lot of the year.
I actually enjoy cold.
I enjoy the cold too, but there's maybe a little much of it. I need more of a balance.
Well, yeah. To be honest, yeah.
All right, so I haven't seen any questions, and I haven't seen any requests for something for us to play, unless I missed something
Well,
here.
Looking asked to play his new game, and I've actually played it,
Oh,
and it's
where did
awesome.
you see that? Oh, there it is. Play my new game.
YouTube chat,
Okay.
and I think Citrax asked how to download HypeHype. I think so.
Uh,
HypeHype is available on hypehype.com. You can request access to it
Indeed.
through there.
So, HypeHype is available in early access or a soft launch in the Philippines. If you're in the Philippines, you can just go to the store and download it. If you're not in the Philippines, you need to sign up for early access because we haven't released anywhere else yet. And you can do that at hypehype.com. And once you've been accepted through the hypehype.com application, you will get an email with instructions on how to download HypeHype on iOS or Android, whatever is your mobile platform of choice. So what was I doing here? I was looking up Liu King, and we've got
Yeah,
Elementiles. I imagine is the one we're
yeah,
looking at here because it's
that's
the only
awesome.
one I haven't played. All
Yeah,
right.
I played it while I was browsing games. I actually saw it yesterday. Yeah,
So
played again today.
okay, so I guess my goal here
Completely
is to
same.
fill up the board.
Yeah, it's like Tetris.
Oh, but I can only put them on the bottom. Oh, I failed
No, you
already.
can put them everywhere. I think.
Really? I tried to put one up top.
Yeah,
Oh man, up top
it's
and it.
a bit difficult, but you should be able to do it.
Ooh, what's this guy? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
hey,
are.
that made some stuff disappear. Nice. Oh, what's just happened there? That's like a bomb? I don't like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I rotate these? No, it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, you can throw that. Yeah, this is
Oh
such
god.
a
There it goes.
simple idea. I think this is even more simple than Tetris,
Yeah, a little bit, because
but
you can
with
choose.
added mechanics, of course.
Right. Oh, I can't go there. Those Bernie ones, those are making me nervous.
I think those well, they burn out eventually, and something, I don't know,
Uh-oh.
replace that they
Oh, dang. There's a...
have that figured out.
It is kind of fun. You can put stuff here in places you wouldn't be able to put stuff in Tetris.
Yeah,
Oh, do I have a place where this is going to fit? I need to do this one. Oh god, I'm failing hard. Yeah, that's
yeah.
going to clear. Oh jeez.
I
Oh
think there was a
no.
version which had a timer at one point. I might be wrong. Oh, there was a timer. I
What?
just didn't see it.
What?
I think there was a bug. The timer didn't appear on my screen. Yeah.
I think I failed. But I still got 5th on the leaderboard. Yeah. But that's nice. All right. My skipping path game from It's Aldous. Is that what's it called? Is it called Skipping Path?
Let's see.
Real It's Aldous, Skipping Path. All right, we got this is the I forget what this template is called.
Well, you can check it. Skippy template, I think. remixed version.
Oh, I missed the gem on that last island. Well, I guess I need to go back for it too here. Nice.
You made it?
I did make it.
Oh, I just started playing this. Oh, I fell through the planks. Jumped directly between two of them.
Tricky Bike Fighter. All right, we're going to check that out. And then if there's no more suggestions for stuff to play, we can go take a look at your question in the editor. Tricky Bike Fighter. Let's find the Ryan PH version. There we go. And I guess this is going to be a landscape. So let's go to the landscape view here so that I can switch. All right. It's still cropping my screen a little bit, but that's okay. Not too much. All right.
Let's see how it works on my phone, since I have
Why can't I? Oh, there it is. Okay.
wide aspect ratio on my phone. I have no idea how these games work with that.
What?
This seems to be working. Oh,
Oh man, this is like super hard.
yeah. Super hard indeed.
Is this battlefield too hot for you?
What? I like the speech to text. Wow, though, I cannot hit these things to save my life. Clearly, because I die every time I play this game.
Yeah. I think the control stick, instead of being in only two positions, it should be linear. And by that I mean, I can find it now.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's no like.
Yeah, just that's the word. So it's yeah, it's probably would be better if it was analog.
Wow. Is
Instead.
this battlefield too hot for you?
The power of remix, I can do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a bit better.
Soulspark also has an editor question. Unfortunately, Soulspark, I do not know the answer to that one. I myself have had the same question, and I haven't gotten an answer that I understand yet.
Yeah. Thinking about the same.
Okay, but now we're starting to stack up some editor questions here.
Gilly wants us to play.
Killy wants to see
fine.
This is fine. We did check that out. I think like 2 weeks ago, maybe. But we can take a look again here.
Yeah.
Let's go back to
awesome.
the portrait landscape.
And there are so many remixes of that. I love it.
Yeah, let's see if we can even find Aaron's here. Well, I guess we can just trace it back from one of these. We can go from there to there.
And well,
To
that's
there.
actually a great way to show the remix feature
Yes.
and how it works.
So there we go. We traced it back through the parents to the original hype from Aaron
This is fine.
with the Finglish. This is fine.
Yeah. This is fine.
Fine.
But yeah, that's all this one does. I think Aaron really wanted to see somebody make a game out of this. I don't know if anybody's actually
I have some
gamified
ideas for
it.
that. I
Or-
probably
oh
should.
yeah, you're gonna do that? Nice.
Probably. I have some ideas.
All right.
This is
Just
fine.
need to get around to do it.
Oh, but now Keely's got another one he wants to see here.
Fine.
I don't know if I've seen that one. Magic Car Traveler? Is that the name of it? Magic Car Traveler. Oh, it's this one.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh. Oh, but I failed it still. So this is like a really old template. Oh, I see what it wants me to do there. It's not going to automatically restart though. Okay. Long hold. Release. Nope. Long hold. Release. Quick tap. Hold. Jump. Wow. All right.
Oh, I skipped one. Oh,
Oh, man. All right, I guess you got to do the tap to get... Quick tap does a big jump.
yeah.
Failure.
That's kind of difficult.
This is really hard.
Yeah. But I like the visual style. But it's
Oh. That's pretty good. How am I doing on the leaderboards right now? Oh. Aha.
really?
Oh, you're beating me by like 5. But it's you and me, 1 and 2. Nice.
Oh. Nice. I didn't even realize that I was first. Okay.
So Liu King
Um,
is live during the stream,
Wait a minute, this they got timer to...
editing his game to make it more friendly for us.
Yeah, I think I had the version where there was no timer.
But there's still a timer there, yeah. I think I probably need to reload the app because it's probably got the other version
yeah,
cached.
it might be. Yeah, probably. But yeah, I think I played the version without timer.
Okay.
I was
Cool.
a bit surprised that I used to see the timer there and it was gone, so that's the reason why I realized that something was strange.
All right, but I think now we're going to go and we're going to spend a little bit of time in the editor since we have a few questions here and they're already getting bumped off of the...
Fastest way.
Fastest way to make a glued object become invisible and visible. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that besides, besides just triggering the visibility through some sort of thing. Let's open up we'll just open up the empty scene here. All right, so if we have a few glued objects, right? Let's just take some random objects here. What do we have in the latest? We take some of these beach objects. Cool. We got a surfboard, sweet. What else we got in there? We got a star. Cool. Glue that star to our surfboard. Let's get one more there so we have just like 3 objects. A paddle.
Okay.
For some reason, this guy wants to go surfing with a paddle. All right, so we're gonna glue all these things together, right? So, first of all, let's get some physics.
Surfing with a paddle.
We're gonna glue and glue. All right, so now we have this surfboard. It's got a star and a paddle attached to it. But if I understand this correctly, if we go visible, it's just going to turn on and off the surfboard, not the entire object. So with that in mind, I think that, you know, the easiest way to do the whole thing would probably be to use a toggle. So where's the toggle? There it is. So with the toggle, we still have to go through and we got to say for both out and on, we got to say activation visible on, visual activation visible on, visual activation visible on, and then the same thing for off, visual activation visible off. So on I assume what you really wanted was to avoid this step that I'm doing right now, because you probably have a glued object with a ton of things in it, is my assumption. But I think at the moment you need this step to do the visibility. But now that we've set that up, anytime we want to turn it on or off, we can just trigger this interval. You know, so let's just take an interval, or this toggle. We're going to use an interval here. We're going to send it to this toggle. It's going to execute it, and we're going to loop that so that every second our surfboard here should be turning on and off. And there you can see that it is.
Yeah, I think there should be some kind of toggle or something in the parent that says that.
Yeah, there's some way to pass along
was
from the parent to all of the children in a glue group. I believe right now the only thing that is actually shared is physical properties.
Yeah, I mean.
And even then, it's only
European
some
need to have the
physical
toggle
properties.
Yeah, I don't like to use those glued objects in a way that I might glue multiple objects into one that handles the rotation stuff. And
Right.
It's hidden.
Right.
So in that context, the current implementation is good, but in the future, probably a nice idea would have.
Yeah, I mean, you
to have some
definitely
kind of toggle for that.
want to be able to do both, I think. Because there's
Yeah.
definitely going to be situations where you want to have some objects be visible, some not. So yeah, it's I guess a little more of a complicated thing than just, you know, let the parent control it or not. There we go. I'm standing on top of it. Okay, so that is the best answer I have for that question at the moment. Next question. With SoulSpark's container outputs. So yeah, that one I'm not really 100% on. I was also doing some stuff with containers just a couple of days ago. And I ran into that same question. The outputs at least didn't work the way that I thought that they would work. And then, like I mentioned towards the beginning of the stream here, it is vacation time. So the people that I would normally go to with a question like that, they're on vacation. I don't want to bug them while they're on vacation. So I've just been holding that question in my back pocket until people come back from vacation. But I don't know. Maybe somebody has some experience with that and can answer. You know, perhaps on the Discord. So you don't necessarily need to wait till August, which is when most people come back from vacation, to get an answer on that. Okay, and then finally we have from Al here. fastest way to make an invisible wall to keep dynamic objects in place. So essentially,
I mean,
you just want to put an object there and make it invisible. Kind of depends on what size container you need. Did you have something there, man?
Yeah, so I think you actually answered his question already, because he wasn't aware of the visible button.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you just go right here, visible, and then as long as it still has the physical properties, so in this case we'll make it unmovable object, and then maybe let's just scale it up here a little bit so that it's a nice big wall. We'll go 5 on the Y, and then 5 on the X. Let's just place it on the ground so that it's there, and then maybe we'll just drag this guy over here, and let's get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. So we could take this, copy, rotate, copy, copy. So now we've made a nice little box there. If we can go in here to visible, we see that everything is turned off. We can still see it now because our logic view is on. Even if we turn the logic view off, those walls are going to go away. And if we play here, we're going to find, let's put it here's the scenery so that we can actually see that we get stuck, that we can't move outside of this box. Boom. And then Potato here has got a question, or not a question, an answer to SoulSpark. So the output will be used as an input if you drag the link icon of a container with outputs to another component. All right, let's try that out real quick. Let's see if we can make something work with that. Let's just add let's add something from the pre-mates here so we don't need to build something. Let's just add another player here. Boom. Let's get rid of this player. Did this guy bring some controls with him? There they are. Ah, the logic view was off. Okay. Let's delete these invisible walls we made. Let's delete these old, these old containers from the guy that was in this scene. All right. So now we have our containers here. Whoops. So if we go to our, we need to go to select the outputs. So let's add an output. We'll just call it test. It's outputting text. What? Oh, I actually made it say text instead of test. All right, but then I guess so then here, if we go to say a variable, so we can send that test as an output value to this variable. Which is showing a 1 there. Was that the, oh, that's the value it starts with, right? It's not actually doing anything yet. I just want to test this, and yeah, so when we play, it's not doing anything. But if we say, let's just make,
it's not executed on start.
what's that?
The variable is not executed on start.
Yeah. The variable doesn't need to be executed. We need to execute this output. right? Because the variable is just holding the value that we're sending to it. So executing the variable isn't going to do anything in this particular instance. But what if there's some buttons or something here. I just want to find a really easy way to trigger that. Isn't there a button in this math variable touch? Well, let's see what we got. Wow, it's so hot. I'm just like it's just like sweating here.
Yeah,
building hypes and dripping sweat. That's not right. All right, I'm just gonna add a button to this because there doesn't seem to be one in here. Let's just add a button, and we're gonna say with this button, add a link on start to test. All right, and then this test, but the test doesn't have any value yet. I haven't given it any value.
Can you give it a value?
Can I give it a value from the button? Yeah, let's give it a value there. Whoops. Why can't I edit that? Edit.
That's weird.
Well, I'll put something in between. We'll put a variable in between. And I guess in that case, we don't even need the button anymore. We're going to delete this. We're going to put a variable in here. We are going to execute it on start. And then the output value is going to go to test. So now we should see this change to 1 when we start. Debug. And there it is. It's already 1. So that's how the output works. Okay. Cool. Learn something new every day. Now maybe I can use that in some hypes.
I have to figure out those containers. I mean...
Oh, they're so great.
It just looks so complicated.
It is. It's a little bit to wrap your head around sometimes, especially, you know, when you open some of them up and they're just, you know, there's madness in there. There's eight math operators, 5 variables, some forces. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, what are those doing? Help.
But yeah, I mean, the nice thing about these is that if you don't know what's going on in there, you don't need to know what's going on in there. You can just put these in, the ones that come from the pre-mades anyway, and they work. You know, like we just added this guy. Technically, we haven't changed anything about how his controls are working. We just messed with that output a little bit. So we can see here, just by adding this pre-made guy, you know, we have him here. He can run around. He can jump. I think he should have some sort of stomp ability. There is a button. Where was this button in the... Oh, it's because this is broken up into different... The button is in probably like this stomp or something like that. Jump power. Health. Yeah. So the button is in a different container. That's why I couldn't find it. But yeah, that's the nice thing about pre-mates. Yeah. All right, so we're in the editor. We've got at least like 10 minutes left on this stream. Maybe a little bit more if we get something cool going. But for the last 10 minutes, you guys got any more editor questions for me? I realize now I'm on the showcase overlay and not the editor overlay. So let's change that. Why is that? Oh, it's because my layers are out of order. Let's change that again. There we go. Bringing that chat back, DJ. Container, loops, and lists make miracles. I have to admit, lists is another one that I have rarely used, and I've really only used it to try and answer people's questions about it. So
Alcox asked, what's the list?
So Alcox is asking, what's the list?
I want to know. I want to know too.
So essentially, we have this. We have it's in here. It's in the logic section here. You have the list, and the list can do all kinds of stuff. I think those of you that have a little bit of of real programming background are maybe going to be a little more adept at using the list. Um, which I do not have. So some of the uses of the list kind of go a little bit over my head. But there's a lot of stuff you can do with it with this in the list. The list can hold values, it can hold vectors, it can even hold objects, and then you can pull from the list, put things into the list.
That's nice. That's super nice.
But yeah, the actual use cases for this is like is outside of my personal area of expertise. So again, somebody like Potato, it is like an array. Yes, it is like an array. I think Potato probably could give some good answers onto what kind of stuff you could do with a list. Bunch of lists in Liu King's Elementiles and the loops, the on loop. I honestly haven't used the loop a whole lot either. I do understand the loop a little bit better than lists. Where is the loop?
I didn't even know that there was a loop.
For loop it's called. There it is. The for loop is pretty cool. It basically, you can use it to like kind of repeat stuff.
Okay, I've just missed that.
The only
every now and then I've been thinking that I really need that loop thing.
Yeah, the only practical use I have been shown for the for loop is to, like, for example, if you want to do like a shotgun and you want to shoot, instead of just one bullet, you want to shoot like 6 bullets at the same time. For loop can do that. But I believe that there's a lot more that the for loop component can do, for sure. Let's go in, and I want to see the spagat that Liu King has prepared for us.
Okay, I'll just take a look at that.
Let's see what we got in here.
Screen.
All right. All right. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Tiles everywhere. But still nice and organized. Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Good job keeping your
Okay.
stuff kind of
That's
tidy.
nice.
It's so big I can't get a good view of it without it starting to be obscured by the fog.
I'm just looking at those branches on the top left.
So here we have some
Mm,
loops
okay.
here, I see. And some lists. So the loop is actually doing something with the list. The list is holding some objects. I guess the list is holding your different shapes here, maybe? It was my guess. I'm just kind of, there's so much going on here. I have no idea. I'm just kind of poking around and guessing.
I mean, those compare things on the left.
Yeah, this action here.
Weird. Yeah.
Bunch of vector transforms and compares.
Spaghetti. I'm getting hungry again.
Yeah, this is making me hungry, man. Time to have some pasta tonight. We got score down here. Oh man, this is good. It would take me ages to actually dissect this, and
Yeah.
to the point where I could edit it and make it different somehow.
But I mean, if some of you who are watching are interested in taking a look at this, you can. The remix is an awesome thing that allows you to see how the games were made.
Okay. So Liu King says that I guess all these compares and transforms inspects the blocks to look for connected lines, and then also checks if there's possible moves on the board. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that way you don't need a timer to stop the game. You can just stop the game if there are no more.
If there's
possible
no
moves.
more moves, yeah. So does that mean when I was doing that there was more moves? I didn't think that I had any moves left, but the game was still going.
Probably. I don't know. At one point, I think there wasn't the check for possible moves, but I'm not sure.
Very cool. Nice stuff. All right, a few minutes left here. Anybody got any more editor questions for us? Any more general HypeHype questions? We're also happy to answer those if we have an answer available. Any questions for Yelp? This is his first time on stream. He's going to be your host next week. So, you know.
I mean, you can always. Well, next week we are probably going to play your hype. So, if you want that I play your hype, just post them in the Discord.
Definitely.
I can find them easily.
Yeah. That's Show Your Hypes channel.
I can prepare a playlist for the stream.
Nice. There you go. Oh, the version that we were looking at there of Liu King's game was still not updated because I still have the old version cached here. So I think I have to restart my app to see the new version of Liu King's.
Yeah.
Hype there. What else do we got new going on here? Well, we can see the July Game Jam. We already talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, and have our new assets.
But
I think we could probably show them again.
where did those go? Wasn't that
The
in like the
assets.
first row here though? There was like the hypes showing off the new assets. I guess
In the create
it's
page,
changed.
I think.
Oh, is it the create page? That makes sense. It's here.
I did.
Yes. So we have the animal characters right here. Really nice selection of animals with the big head style. I kind of like these big head style characters.
Yeah.
Some monkey dancing on that tree up there. Nice.
And the unicorn.
Yeah, I like the unicorn. I'm using the unicorn. I'm making a game out of the tutorial. And I used the unicorn model for that one.
Ah. I see.
All right, what else do we got here? We've got animated superhero poses. We can fly, we can shoot, we can do the superhero landing. We got this guy in the background. He's like powering up. Frogger's Training Ground. Nice. All right. And then we also have the beach asset pack. So we can create nice beach scenes here now. Oh, look at that hut. That's nice. I like that. There's like a little pot there. You can make some food. Fishy. I like this little, what is this, like a quay? I don't know what they call those things.
I have no idea.
Is this inner tube? Is that an object? Nice. And then we got this little floaty thing here. Those look like just some objects glued together, though. I can't tell. But we got a whole mess of beach-themed assets here. Oh, look at these chairs and a nice little straw umbrella. Love it. Oh, these are different. Okay. Because this one's got a different pattern. And this one has like a little headrest thing. We're just floating around out here in the sea. Nice. Okay. Well, we're getting to the end of the stream here, so I'm going to give you one more chance to ask a question or suggest something that we should check out before we kill the stream for today. Since we were just looking at assets, I'll go ahead and plug this request assets. It takes you to the Discord, where you can request assets, give feedback, ask questions, all kinds of great stuff on the Discord. It's a good place to hang out if you want to improve your skills at building hypes.
Yeah, and it's also a way to ask, get help.
Yeah, exactly.
You can ask questions there, and there are many others that are willing to help.
Right. All these smart folks that have been chatting in the chat today, they're also on the Discord. So come hang out. It's nice. It's a good time. All right, but I think that is going to do it for the stream today. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you, everybody that submitted hypes for the ColorJam. It was so fun to play all those hypes. And big congratulations to the finalists. And, of course, Spolarium for taking home the win in HypeJam 25, the ColorJam. As mentioned earlier, I am going to be away next week. So this guy right over here, he's going to be your host for the stream next week. So come hang out with him, encourage him for his English streaming. and of course, give him some hypes to play. Give him some stuff to do during the stream next week.
I want to play your hypes.
There you go. There you go. That's a call to action if I've ever seen one. So thank you, everybody, one last time for coming and hanging out today. I've been Shogun for Yelp. Peace. Oh, and now I forgot to go to the outro overlay. There we go. Now, now we're going for real. Take it easy, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend.